An old man named Samuel had a small garden behind his house. One spring morning, his granddaughter Lily came to visit. She held 2 small seeds in her hand. "Grandpa, let's plant these together," she said. Samuel smiled and knelt beside her. "All right, my dear, but remember, every seed grows in its own time." They dug 2 small holes side by side and planted the seeds gently in the soft brown soil. "Now," Samuel said, "we wait." Days passed. Every morning, Lily ran to check the garden. One morning she saw it, a tiny green sprout pushing through the soil. But it was only 1 seed. The other one hadn't grown yet. "Grandpa, look, mine is growing!" she shouted happily. But the next day, she looked at the second spot. Still nothing. Lily frowned. "Why isn't the other one growing? Something wrong with it?" Samuel shook his head calmly. "Not every seed wakes up at the same time, Lily. Be patient." Days turned into a week. The first sprout grew taller, its leaves opening wide, reaching for the sun. The second one was still just beginning to peek, through the soil, small and slow. Lily started spending all her time near the first plant, watering it, talking to it, admiring it. She barely looked at the second one. "This one is going to be the best flower in the whole garden," she said proudly. Samuel watched quietly, saying nothing. Weeks passed. The first plant had grown into a beautiful, tall flower, bright red petals standing proudly in the sunlight. Everyone in the village who passed by would stop and admire it. The second plant was still small. Its stem was thin. Its leaves were pale. Lily grew frustrated. "Grandpa, this one is never going to be as good as the other one. Maybe I should just pull it out." Samuel placed his hand gently on her shoulder. Samuel took a small shovel and, very carefully, lifted the small plant just slightly out of the soil, just enough to see beneath it. Then gently placed it back. Underneath, hidden from view, were roots, deep, strong, spreading wide beneath the ground. "Look," Samuel said, while the other flower was growing tall, above the ground for everyone to see. "This one has been growing strong beneath the ground, where no one could see." Lily stared, surprised. "But why?" "Because every plant has its own way of growing," Samuel said. "Some grow fast and show it to the world. Others grow slow, building strength first, that later nothing can shake them." That night, a strong storm hit the village. Wind howled. Rain poured heavily until morning. Lily woke up worried and ran straight to the garden. The tall, beautiful red flower, the one everyone admired, was lying broken on the ground, its stem snapped by the wind. But the small plant, the one she had almost given up on, was still standing. Bent, but not broken. Its deep roots had held it firmly in place. Lily knelt down beside it, tears in her eyes. It survived. Samuel walked up behind her and sat down on the grass. "Lily," he said softly, "in life you'll meet people who grow fast, who seem to have everything early. Success, attention, praise. And it's easy to feel like you're falling behind. But some of us are meant to grow slowly, to build our roots first. Patience, character, strength, before the world ever sees what we're capable of." He looked at the small plant, now standing alone in the quiet morning light. The one who grows slow but grows deep is the one who lasts through every storm. Weeks later, the small plant finally bloomed, a soft white flower, simple but strong, standing tall in the same spot, where it had once struggled. Lily sat beside it every morning after that, no longer comparing it to anything else. She had learned that growth isn't a race. Some flowers bloom in a season, others bloom in their own time, and when they do, nothing can break them. Life isn't a race. Some people succeed quickly, others take longer, building patience, strength, and character, before the world ever notices them. If you feel like you're falling behind, remember the second seed. It wasn't weak, it wasn't broken. It was just growing where no one could see, until the day it stood stronger than anything else in the garden. Your time will come. Keep growing.